Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the wideout goes in motion. Hand off to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Ball handed off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And third down, it's a handoff. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, and see what you can do from here.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now it's second down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They go with a direct snap. The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Gibson. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Seminoles come to the line with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Noles. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. With the return, it's Gibson. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles, but the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
He knocks this one right through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Powerful offense back out in the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on him for a big turnover.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Okay, ready?
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Runs right over the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Ready up.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Cricket.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Number 9.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Dumps it down to the back, caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Yankee blue. Spider. Ready.
And now the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll give it to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The ball has come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a 3rd and inches. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Florida State 30, Tennessee 3.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Igloo. Igloo.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And the Noles are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You could tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the right side. Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And that's another Florida State.
The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.